Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max versus Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Here's the winner. Apple introduced its new iPhone 17 lineup at the awe-dropping event in Cupertino, California on Tuesday. After years of playing it safe, the business is experimenting with the design of its phones. The iPhone 17 Pro Max bears its most striking and maybe contentious design modifications in years. By comparison, its nearest competitor, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, retains its characteristic look. The two flagship phones boast various camera configurations, plenty of power, and a bevy of features. Each will suit a unique type of user. If you're wondering whether of the two Apple or Samsung phones should be your next daily driver, let me break it down for you. Here's how the new Apple iPhone 17 Pro Max compares to the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. 1. You record a lot of videos. iPhones have been the go-to smartphone for video recording for a long time, and Apple is taking it a step further with the iPhone 17 Pro series. The new Pro models include ProRes RAW video recording capabilities, allowing filmmakers to have greater creative freedom over their recordings. You can record 4K Dolby Vision videos at up to 120 fps on the primary camera and up to 60 fps on the other two sensors. 2. Cameras. Cameras have always been an important aspect of premium smartphones created by Apple and Samsung, and the latest speculations tell us that the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max could contain a 48 megapixels telephoto lens. Apple also improved the front camera to 18 megapixels with center stage capability. It also supports ultra-stabilized videos from the selfie shooter, which would be handy for creators throughout the world. If you are someone who desires a smartphone for recording videos, then iPhone 17 Pro or iPhone 17 Pro Max is the phone to go for. The current iPhone 16 Pro already features a 48 megapixels primary and ultra-wide lens, but a 48 megapixels telephoto sensor would signify a step up from the current 12 megapixels telephoto lens. Plus, there's a tiny potential that the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max might have a mechanical aperture, which would allow you to modify the aperture and depth of field. We also may see support for 8K video recording, as opposed to 4K on the 16 Pro series. Of course, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is no slouch on the photography department. It boasts a 200 megapixels f/1.7 primary camera, a 50 megapixels f/3.4 periscope camera with 5x optical zoom, a 10 megapixels f/2.4 telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom, a 50 megapixels f/1.9 ultra-wide camera with a 120-degree field of view, and a 100x space zoom lens. The phone's front camera features 12 megapixels and video recording comes in at UHD 8K 7680 by 4320 at 30 FPS. There's no doubting that Samsung is the king of zoom and is likely to remain so even after the iPhone 17 Pro hits shelves. If you're searching for a powerful distant camera, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the obvious pick. However, iPhones normally tend to balance colors in a more natural way, and that's likely to be true of the iPhone 17 Pro. Plus, you can usually get amazing results when you just point and shoot with an iPhone. With the Galaxy S25 Ultra, there's more of a learning curve. 3. You have MagSafe compatible accessories. If you are an iPhone user, you presumably have MagSafe compatible accessories, and these will only be compatible with the new iPhones. For the uninitiated, MagSafe is more than just wireless charging. 4. You need 2 terabytes of storage on your phone. For all the producers out there, Apple has not only increased video recording capabilities, but also offers room to save them locally on your phone. A 2 terabytes iPhone 17 Pro Max might not impress many, but if you are a maker, the iPhone 17 Pro Max will serve you better than the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which maxes out at 1 terabytes of storage. However, you'll need to spend $1,999 to buy a 2 terabytes model. 5. Power and performance. Numerous reports indicate that the iPhone 17 Pro Max will boast an A19 Pro chipset, which would allow it to function even smoother and faster than its A18-equipped predecessor. Additionally, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max might possibly contain 12 gigs of RAM, up from 8 gigs in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Both of these enhancements will likely assist a cleaner Apple Intelligence experience on the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The The Galaxy S25 Ultra, meanwhile, features the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, 12 GB RAM, and an octa-core CPU with speeds up to 3.5 GHz. Samsung's well-regarded and powerful Galaxy AI is also incorporated into this cell phone. Going by prior Apple chipsets, the A19 Pro will match or maybe even surpass the sheer power of the Snapdragon 8 Elite, but you'll undoubtedly receive flagship-grade performance from whichever model you choose. Comparing software between iOS and Android is like comparing, well, apples and oranges. Without knowing much about the exact handsets, you probably already know which operating system you like. Apple famously locks you within their walled garden, which can feel either pleasant or oppressive, depending on your preferences. Samsung's One UI may not feel as coherent as iOS, but you will generally have greater control over your experience. It's worth noting out that Android is currently ahead of Apple in the AI field. Features like Circle to Search, Gemini, and AI picture manipulation are more advanced than anything happening in Apple Intelligence at this moment, and while Apple will definitely improve the AI experience on the iPhone 17 Pro, we do know that Series AI advancements won't emerge until 2026. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max could possibly contain a vapor chamber, which would keep the phones cooler during strenuous tasks. Again, this is already a feature of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, allowing the phone to run at peak rates for longer and give exceptional battery life. As for charging accessory compatibility, the iPhone 17 Pro has probably have full Qi2 magnetic wireless charging support, whereas the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra is simply Qi2 ready and requires a special case to work as intended. Which one should you select? The S25 Ultra's display has spoiled me. It offers the best screen on a smartphone now, thanks to the anti-reflective and anti-smudge qualities. When compared to my existing iPhone 16 Pro, it is simpler to look and read outside. In comparison, I always have to wipe my iPhone screen when filming a video or trying to navigate outdoors. There's no such issue on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and Samsung has certainly pushed its smartphone screen game to the next level with its flagship this year. That said, the iPhone 17 Pro introduces a new anti-reflective display, although we've yet to test it. Samsung's Galaxy AI is more robust than Apple Intelligence, based on my experience with the two this year. While Apple Intelligence offers some neat features like notification summary and writing tools, Galaxy AI is better and easier to use thanks to its sidebar and Android modifications. Need to add an email invite to the Calendar app. Swipe from the sidebar, press on AI Select, and you have a one-tap option available to add that event to your Calendar app. I also love instant slow-mo videos at a tap and hold, as well as Samsung's Object Eraser tool, which works better than Apple's Clean Up. The Cupertino company might improve its AI game this year, but Samsung's Galaxy AI offers a more full AI user experience as of now. Samsung has shifted the S Pen and deleted key functionality over the years. However, Galaxy Note enthusiasts still appreciate writing down fast thoughts and notes on their devices. If you like the concept of writing on your phone's display, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the only flagship phone to offer that experience. Remember, you no longer get things like a RE. On the other hand, like the iPhone 17 Pro, the iPhone 17 Pro Max operates on the A19 Pro chipset, a powerful piece of hardware consisting of a 6-core CPU and a 6-core GPU with neural accelerators built into each GPU core. Alongside these components is Apple's new 16-core neural engine for powering AI models, delivering outstanding graphical fidelity and ensuring high frames. A chip like this will surely run hot. Luckily, the iPhone 17 Pro Max has the same vapor chamber as the 17 Pro to keep it cool. Similar to the iPhone Air, Apple's flagship gadget incorporates the N1 networking processor to enable compatibility for Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and Thread. Something that I didn't mention previously is that the N1 enhances the reliability of things like AirDrop. Out of the entire series, the iPhone 17 Pro Max boasts the best screen, with a gigantic 6.9-inch Super Retina XDR display. Support for Apple's ProMotion innovation gives a velvety smooth refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Plus, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is substantially brighter than the iPhone 16 Pro, since it now hits a brightness level of 3000 nits, as well as 2x better outdoor contrast. And again, exactly like the iPhone Air, the high-end smartphone sports a screen protected by ceramic shield too for remarkable toughness. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates. Goodbye.